Hi, I'm Andy Adams with Canadian Yachting Magazine, and I'm in Fort Lauderdale, Florida on a very special boat. We have the Managing Director of Neptunus Yachts with us. He's going to introduce himself and tell us all about this yacht.
I'm Willem De Jong. I'm the Managing Director, as Andy was pointing out, of Neptunus Yachts. And this is our latest addition to the fleet, the new 650 Express. As you can see, it is a very different vessel. What we have done, we have married the typical flybridge motor yacht with an Express and created a vessel that offers the styling of an Express yacht. However, it offers the interior space of a motor yacht. And that is where the trend of the new vessels is going, where people want to have a sexy looking vessel but still have the comfort of a motor yacht, and that is exactly what we offer, and that is what we have built here. This is a custom built vessel just for the client itself, so all the finishes and all the touches you see here have been selected by the client, including the layout, including engine choices and so forth. So as you see here, this is a fully custom built yacht, and all built in Canada at our facility in St. Catharines, Ontario. So as we're going through, first we have the Salon with seating for 4 or 5 people on the deck salon. The TV is here as well. It is on this level right here. This one here pops up, and then you see the TV. Of course, the TV is supplemented by the Bose system with full surround sound, and not just in the salon here, but also in the cabin areas, all connected to one another. So you got a full home-style entertainment center with your choice of music. Of course, as we are in a vessel, we of course need to have a bar fridge. So we got a nice refrigerator here, offering the cold drinks or whatever we want to drink every day, and that's just one of the refrigerators that we have. Strategically placed handrails throughout the vessel that all match the decor of the vessel. All hardwood flooring in the living areas. We got a cover on it right now, but it's of course all hardwood flooring. And then one step up, an 8-inch step up, we go into the galley area. It is a fully equipped galley. The galley offers a built-in dishwasher that can either be a dishwasher or a storage space. A proper oven so you can cook your turkey. Of course, you got your cooktop, you got the protection that your pans don't slide off, and a convection microwave. In addition to that, we got refrigerator drawers made by Jen Air with a nice safety lock so they don't open up when you're underway. Refrigerator, freezer, and the bottom one is the freezer ice maker. Here is the freezer ice maker. You can see. Oh, this is the old freezer, the other one is the freezer ice maker. It is right here. There we are. So important for the drinks for 5 o'clock. So opposite of the galley, we have a little server unit where we have custom-made storage, where you can store all your cutlery and crockery, as well as all your, your, so to speak, mugs and pots and pans, all packed down. So when you're traveling with the vessel, nothing is moving in places where you don't want it to move. All the hardware here is all self-closing, so you just give a little push to the drawer and they all close on themselves. Unusual for an express vessel, here we got the dining room area, dinette for 4 people. This is only a 2-cabin layout, so we have an eating capacity for 4 people as well. Side opening windows at the dinette as well as at the helm station on the galley side. And then we got beautiful recessed ceiling details here as well. This boat can come optional as well with a very large sunroof that can open up so you can have natural light coming in this area. Then just forward of it on the starboard side we got the inside inside helm station. Fully equipped with all the equipment that one would have. Two screens. They can be this can be the radar. It can be, as it is right now, it can be the camera system. It can be the plotter. You got a GPS plotter with weather on it from Garmin, and then you got the other screen that again can be just a radar, a camera system, or a plotter as well. To the right of this, so in easy control when you're driving the vessel, is your bow and stern thruster, fuel gauges, ignitions, a throttle system for the main engines with forward and reverse, and then of course the autopilot and the second VHF, as well as your fire pool for the halon system, as well as the wind speed indicator. Here we got the bilge pump panel. We have 6 bilge pumps in the vessel, always 2 per compartment, as well as bilge counters, so that indicates if a bilge pump has been on. Very important to know if your bilge pumps are on, so you know if you got water coming in or not. And then here you got some switches for some various functions of lights that we have on the vessel, the control for the windshield wipers, the automatic control for the horn system, your searchlight, and then the second VHF. Also an annunciator panel for the vessel itself, indicating the fuel valves, air intakes, and then various other lights and systems that are on the vessel to indicate if the lights are on or off. So without going down in the engine room, you know that the blowers are on or that the lights are on, and so forth. Going down the companionway, we have in this vessel we have an office. It can also be a third cabin, but this one is equipped as an office. And as you can see here, you got the nice natural light coming in the vessel, so there is no need to put lights on, as you got natural light washing from the windshield straight down, and this is used as an office. On the back wall of this, we have a built-in washer dryer. Very nicely hidden, and it's another combination unit, the separate units with the washer at the bottom and the dryer at the top. So you can do all your laundry if you stay on for an extended period of time. You can do the laundry right on board. You don't have to bring it to a laundromat. All the other ones are just storage cabinets, but actually a nice little feature. It's got a built-in ironing board. So if you do stay on the boat for a longer period of time and you want to iron, you can actually iron your sheets and iron your shirt as well. So, proceeding forward, we have the forward cabin, which is the guest cabin, with a full queen-size berth, hanging locker on either side, of course an escape hatch from the top, Tempur-Pedic mattresses, nice lighting details on the side of the vessel, and again we have no lights on, but as you can see it's very bright inside the cabin itself. Storage underneath the bed, and the hatch in the floor is the access to the bow thruster. Then proceeding here to the guest head, with a full walk-in shower, obviously nice detailing of the tiling, nice detail for behind the toilet with a mirror for dressing, as well as a natural light coming in from the ceiling as well, from the top. Of course, quartz or granite countertops are standard. Nice modern fixtures for your sink, and then of course ample storage below as well as above the sink area. So now we're going to proceed aft towards the master cabin, and I will pop through this door right here. Okay, next to the companionway is the passageway towards the master cabin. Again, we have storage lockers on either side. This is a nice cedar lined hanging locker. All the hanging lockers in fact are cedar lined. Same thing here, you got a little locker as well with shelves in it. So here we walk into the master cabin. The master cabin of the Neptunus 650. Very impressive, very large opening, very large windows in the whole side. They're 44 inch in diameter, as well as a small 12-inch opening window, so you can have some cross ventilation if you're in the colder climes when you want it. Very nice hanging lockers, one on each side, so it's his and hers. So you got here hanging lockers here again, full size, all cedar lined as well, and there is a bar at the bottom, as you can see, and a bar at the top. So we utilize the space times 2. Here you got the king size bed again with a nice light detail on the side of the bed. Plenty of drawers. We got a total of 12 drawers, 4 on each side of the bed and 2 under the bed. So lots of storage space as well. And then of course for privacy we have of course blinds. They're made by Silhouette, Hunter Douglas, and they provide either full privacy or just a translucent light coming through. So here you got the full privacy, and then if you want just a soft light coming through, then you have it this way. There we are. So if you go into the master head, it's got a his and hers master head. So you can see me on the opposite side here. So here we got a shower. So a nice big shower. It is 44 inches by 38 inches wide. So a very good size with nice detailing on how we do the kind of wall, as well as the spa-like deep flooring at the bottom, where there's a pan underneath it that catches all the water. Of course, you got the same thing. You got the nice sink and water faucet, as well as open windows, and of course storage. So we got storage below the sinks. We got drawers on either side, as well on that side, for storing all kinds of stuff. Same thing here. This is all storage as well. Little storage cabinets where we can put stuff in. Air conditioning coming out of this area here. So again, it's just like an apartment style head compartment. So here we are at the bow of the Neptunus 650. You can see the escape hatch coming from the forward cabin. It's the official escape hatch, and then just forward of that we got the whole anchor gear arrangement. As you can see, very heavy, oversized stainless steel hardware, beautiful cleats, again very much oversized, a 66-pound plow anchor, the safety for your chain so that your anchor cannot go down, a 3,500-pound windlass, again a lot of overkill, windlass controls here as well as at the inside helm station, and then you got access to the bow locker on both sides. So here is the chain locker where you can also store, of course, fenders and rope as well, for making it easy so you don't have to carry them all the way from the back of the boat forward. There we are. Okay, now we walk back this way, Andy, and I'll show you something on the fuel field. So here you got the fuel fills. That is, as you can see, they're beautifully marked on either side, and this is to fill the tank from either side. So you can fill the diesel tanks from either side. We got it on both sides, so you can fill whichever side you docked at. You can fill each fuel tank. Fuel capacity on this boat, we are carrying 1,124 gallons, 309 gallons of water, and 130 odd gallons of waste, and hopefully that will be empty. So here we are on the aft deck or cockpit deck of the Neptunus 650, and first I'm going to show you a couple of things about the rear sliding door. We have made the rear sliding door a triple pane slider so that the inside of the boat becomes the outside and vice versa. So let me just show you how that actually works. So this one opens up. So here I will open up the door, and as you can see, it goes almost all the way open, making the inside part of the outside. There we are. So now the refrigerator that's positioned here serves the aft deck right away too. Very nice feature, especially when you're in an area where you can open the door during the summer when it's nice and cool. So let me just close it back up again. So on this side here we got a cockpit control station where you have your throttles, your bow and stern thruster control, as a command mic, which is just a repeater of the VHF that's on the inside. With this here you can control the vessel obviously perfectly, all hidden under a stainless steel lid, or sorry, on a lid that just closes up, and everything is clean and out of the way and out of the weather. This is on the port side. On the opposite side, we have the barbecue unit for making your fish or your beautiful steak, with a little sink to wash your hands, as well as a storage cabinet below it, where we have storage for various little items that you may wanna store there. We put a shelf in the thing there as well to utilize as much storage as we can, as well as an outlet. As you can see, all the doors have gaskets on it, so to prevent moisture from coming in when you're washing the vessel. Same as like the other one, this of course all closes up and it hides completely out of the way. Another unique feature is actually the glass. On most boats you see this as a piece of white fiberglass. We made it out of see-through glass with a nice stainless steel grab rail that right away finishes up the edge of the glass and allows you to grab on. So a little bit further to the back end of the boat, you see the stern cleat arrangement. So here you got a little storage area where you can throw your lines if you're not using them. You got your shore power electrical cord. It's got dual 50 amp shore power cords, but under normal conditions you really only use a single one, and we have a transfer switch on the inside. Here you see again the oversized cleats, all nice protected by stainless. You see your what we call fair leads, where you can put the ropes through so you don't get chafing on the hull or on the side of the vessel. And once you got the boat tied down and you want to get rid of the ropes, you just put the ropes here through the little mouse hole, and then you can store them nicely and clean and dry on the inside there, so they're not laying on the deck. As you can see, we have full teak decking here. I'll be about 5 minutes. So we got teak decking here with nice 2-inch teak edging on it. As well in the front, you can see, if you turn around, Andy, you can see a 6-inch deep trough, 6 inches wide, with very large drains on the outside. So if you ever get swamped with a large wave coming over, this trough here will drain. We did a calculation on it, and it drains off in 13 seconds, even if you got a foot of water on the back deck, so you don't get the water coming inside the vessel. And that brings me to another point. This vessel is built according to CE classification standard A, which is the highest standard one can build a pleasure craft for. It is full ocean going, unlimited wave height, and it really comes through in the vessel itself. All the safety systems, the bilge pump systems, everything is designed for a full ocean going vessel. And not only is it designed, it's actually certified. This vessel is completely certified during the build. There is an inspector that comes every about 2.5 to 3 weeks and actually goes over the vessel to make sure that we meet all the codes. So it will be a very safe vessel as well. And not only is it safe, there is also a lot of emphasis that are put on the comfort level. So noise level inside the vessel as well as noise level outside of the vessel. We have to do testing and meet certain criteria, And just to give you an example, on the inside of the vessel, when you're running at cruising speed, you only have a noise level of 75 decibel. The noise level is actually not coming from the engines at all. It's just the waves that are splashing by the boat is what you're hearing. You actually don't hear the engines at all. On the back deck here, cockpit deck, you got a beautiful teak table that we custom make on beautiful stainless steel pedestals, as well as a nice seating arrangement. And of course, you got the gates that close off the cockpit while you're running with the vessel. A nice detail on the flagpole with teak and stainless steel. Of course, it's very expensive to build, but it certainly makes a statement. A very yacht-like feeling. In here, this hatch here, this is the emergency escape of the engine room. Normally you don't use this; you go in through the back. But this is your emergency escape out of the engine compartment right here. We will see this from the inside as well. So now we proceed to the aft deck of the vessel. Sorry for the wait, it'll be just a few minutes.
No, we're in awe.
So going down here, we have the swim platform deck. This entire deck actually goes down underwater, and then the dinghy can go float on, and you can raise it up via the remote. These cradles, as you can see, they are built flush with the deck itself, and what they do is they actually slide back. So if you want to use the rear entrance of the vessel, they actually slide back so you can get the dinghy out of the way while you're going inside the back. Okay, so now I'll show you the custom door that we have made for this vessel. As you can see, this is a fully flush door, so there is no bolts or screws showing. And by lifting this up, we enter first the crew quarters or lazarette area, and then we proceed forward into the engine room. It's all on gas assist, and this is a beautiful way to enter the lazarette area as well as the engine room. So let's go in. So here we are in the back end of the Neptunus 650. This can be configured as either a workshop like it is on this vessel, or it can be designed as a crew cabin. Now, this one here is a partial head. So we got here a shower area as well as a toilet. So if you are swimming on the boat and you got the swim platform down and you want to use the bathroom, you don't have to go all the way inside and trek all the dirt. You can just use the bathroom here, and even use the shower to just rinse yourself off, as well as a little sink, so you can, for mechanics when they work on the vessel, they can actually wash their hands without making fingerprints everywhere on the vessel. On the opposite side here we have the workbench, and this is here with your storage drawers for spare parts or whatever else you wanna store in there. Again, very nicely organized, so you got all your your toolkit, all your spare parts. Again, there is lots of storage there for storing all your gear away. So very nice and practical. When you run the boat, it's actually a dream to have. You know, if you got to fix something quickly or do something, this is a great area. And it's exactly 6 feet tall, so you're 6 feet, you can do the measurement here. Going forward, we're going through a watertight door with a little glass in it. We put the glass window in there, so in case you would have a fire, you don't have to open the door. It's a fire-rated window, so you can actually look before you open the door and let the air come in and reignite the fire. That's the last thing you want to do. So proceeding in the engine room. So here we are in the engine compartment of the Neptunus 650. This vessel is equipped with twin 1000 horsepower C18 Caterpillar A-Cert engines. With these engines you get a top speed
of approximately 31.5 knots and a cruising speed of approximately 26.5 knots. The engine room is laid out extremely with service in mind, so that you can service all the equipment that we've installed. For example, there you got your engine room exhaust fans, you got your air tank for your horn compressor, your C-Star, your steering system. A little bit forward, you got your junction boxes for the electronics for the engines, your halon system, your fuel manifold with your fuel filters, fuel primer pumps, generator fuel filter, bilge pump there, another bilge pump aft, your engine strainers for each engine. To the other side we have again the exhaust fans, valves to open and fill your water tank, your hot water tank, your spot freeze system, so when you wash the boat you got soft water on the vessel so it doesn't leave any marks. Water gas separator for your generator, and of course in the back we got the 21.5 kW Caterpillar generator feeding the whole vessel. As an option you can have a second generator installed as well. I'm going to slide out here. On the back of the port engine you got your AC system with your 3 compressors, your battery chargers, and the large drains. There you see that big 4-inch drain, that's the port side, and there is another one on the starboard side. So it's almost big enough to watch a small baby down the drain. Not that you want to do that. So yeah, everything is extremely accessible, and then here you see the escape ladder for the crew cabin if there is a fire anywhere, that you can get out that way or you can get out this way. This one goes right onto the deck hatch itself. So in all, I just want to reiterate, that this is a fully custom built vessel. We at Neptunus work with every client to build the vessel, to construct it. We feel that it is a purchase of a lifetime, and it's building a dream. It's just like building a custom house. We are building a custom vessel for our clients, and that makes us successful in the business. We are a low volume builder. We build 4 to 6 boats a year, but of extreme high quality, and that's what our name stands for. It's the evolution of excellence. We make every boat better and better to get down to that we are at the top of the market, and that's exactly where we are as a Canadian builder, competing in North America and hopefully in the future also in Europe by delivering these beautiful vessels to our clientele.
Jan, thanks
Thank
so
you.
much for telling us all about this. The boat is simply fabulous.
Thank you.